Oh yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for chess! Last time we said our farewell to Calvin Cross, grandson of Conrad Cross. We conquered him for a second time, won our freedom officially, and now we're back in the Spring Championships. Oh, are we right back into the tournament? Oh, we're fighting Frost again? It appears Miss Misaki is losing her nerve during her 4th round of the Spring Championships. Made it this far. I can't lose like this. Ah! It seems my freezing glare has finally caused you to shiver. That means I'm on the verge of winning. Just a few short days they've had me playing matches non-stop, and I've crushed each opponent. Now it seems I've finally hit my limit. I can't believe it. Himiko actually crash and burn during the semi-finals. A misstep this far in could be devastating for a reputation. Okay, now you're just trying to be a fucking shit. Well, are you going to make your move? Shall I accept your resignation now? To fail out of the tournament after all that, I can't. Oh no. No, I have the power to change this. Oh. My destiny will be shaped by my own hands. I won't let a lowlife like this stop me. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Chapter 4. Are you going to make me change it? Tatsuno Frost. My will shall manifest as your next move. I'm going to move King B5 to B6. Don't mind the electric. I think I know the move I'll make. There. Clever ruse. Thought 12 steps ahead. I will crush your chances of winning. Fatal mistake, I'm afraid. Well, how could I have missed that? Incredible! Himiko Misaki just overturned the entire match. It's going to be her redeeming moment. Will she claim victory and be accepted into the championship finals? I have a clear path to victory now. It's a shame that I had to cheat my way here. But don't regret it in the slightest. This world is unfair. Every decision I make must bring me closer to the top, and closer to eradicating my enemies. This tournament is one way to accomplish both goals. I was able to pass the round, which means I'll be competing in the final match. All heads are going to turn my way. Every single Shinogi chess player in this prefecture is going to acknowledge me. It also means I'll be able to draw in the Typhoon Initiative, making myself a target on purpose. They'll have to reveal themselves again. This time, I come up with a way to get my answers and tear down that despicable organization. All I've been able to think about for the past few days is how I'm going to do it. It's a huge gamble, but this strategy could prove effective. Even if I have to take what I want by force, I must end their terror tactics. I won't back down. I'm going to find Yuko Misaki and make it so that no one in this country will have to lose a parent to idealistic conflicts. This world is unfair. I'm going to be the one to exterminate these rebellious parasites. We've jumped. That's a really far jump ahead. A startlingly far jump ahead. Like, I guess I was... Wow, I can't believe she made it to the end of the Spring Championships. We shall use her laser eyes to melt her opponent. Wow, I like rooting for the villain. It seems like everyone is focused on the upcoming final round. I guess I should make sure to brush up on strategy today. Isn't that right, Yui? Hey, you really did. I watched your entire match last night. Really? Wasn't there a new Manicore episode last night? There was. Thankfully, I brought my data badge. I could watch both at the same time. Oh. My game was that boring, huh? Oh. Good morning. As you know, one of the semi-final rounds of the ongoing tournament was played yesterday. Our own representative, Himiko Masaki, was able to win against one of Kuma Academy's star players. Tonight, the other semi-final will be played. The winner will go on to face Miss Masaki for the final event of this competition. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that the champion of the final round will win both commendation and prize money totaling over 40 million yen. The stakes are still pretty high for this competition. I guess Daisuke will be hoping someone from Yoshino wins. It'd be great for our reputation. Well, I have to go do what Yasu tends to do. Why did he start referring to himself in the third person? And, like, on an inconsistent basis, too? Right, I'll catch you at the club room for today's meeting. I couldn't care less about the competitive standing of this corrupt institution, but nothing is going to stop me from becoming the champion. I can't believe someone from our homeroom was actually a finalist. She can hear you. Himiko, do you think you've got what it takes to win? I suppose so. You'll be sharing the prize money with all your loving fans. I guess that's all it takes for public opinion to shift. Yeah, I guess so. Hey everyone, it's our star member. Wow, congrats Himiko. It wasn't much. I've beaten Frost before, after all. Yes, but he did seem to have improved since we last saw him. Yeah, he made it all the way to the semi-finals. What a showdown. Well, I still nearly lost. Regardless, you positively became an expert at this rate. Just a few weeks ago you played your first official match, and now you're a finalist in the Spring Championships. At what cost? I really lost myself to get this far. Appreciate the kind words, but there's still a lot more I have to learn. That's why we'll be doing our best to help you during today's meeting. That's right. Just because you proved your innocence to the school doesn't mean the battle is over. Everyone, now is the time to put our heads together and close out the season with some exciting rounds of Shinogi Chess. We need to prepare for the final round and ask Kaito about any leads. Everyone here has gone above and beyond to help me. I shall listen to what they have to say. Your Vice President, Kana Suzuki, is now officially starting the Shinogi Chess Club meeting. Good luck to those that need it. Satomi and I apparently lost out. Just utterly lost out with no pomp and circumstance. In the 3 days. Himiko, it's been so long since I saw you. We just talked this morning. Yes, but that was before Yasu got accepted. What? Do I really want to know? Let me join the manga club. Your favorite intellectual is officially an anime expert. Is that all it takes to be an expert? Oh, absolutely. But it's actually extremely difficult to become a member. Does that mean your time will be split between that and the chess club? Nope. You can definitely do both at the same time. I'm in the manga club meeting right now, actually. In spirit. I don't want to say something is wrong, but this is pretty on par for Yasu. Himiko, I was wondering something. Once you learned that you could use your mind-controlled thingy-wingy without saying anything out loud. Once you could use it during any match without anyone else knowing about it. I hate to ask, because I know you wouldn't do this. Did you happen to use your ability during the tournament since you learned what you could do? I must have caught on, but I can't reveal what I've done. Kind of the others are understanding, but I don't think they would tolerate blatant cheating. Letting that fact would tarnish my reputation and likely get me ejected from the Shinogi Chess Club, or expelled. I wouldn't do anything like that. I have uncovered a power that I don't fully understand, and I would never want to use it for personal gain. Cheating is unacceptable behavior for anyone at Yoshino High School. I see. Thanks for clearing that up. Sorry about that. Just remember that using tricks to win only lands you in worse trouble since you failed to learn the game properly. I would know about that. Why do you suddenly become so sincere? You're right, but you won't need to worry about me. I'll win with my own strength. Excellent. Well, Yasu has to go do Yasu things. Maybe if I eat a burrito while reading manga. Well, that was quite the mood shift. Thanks, Yasu. Hi there. Are you still getting ready for the final match? Yep, something like that. Maybe you need inspiration for the tactics used in defense on Manticore. This one time, the Bitans closed in on Mr. Defense on Manticore. The Bitans closed in on Mr. Manger. On second thought, I don't think I'm in quite the same situation. Oh, well, if you change your mind, just talk to me again. Will do. There you go, you're back. So, would you like to hear more about my recommended strategy from Defense on Manticore? Yes, listen to Yasu. Sure, if you'd like to explain. Excellent. I'll recap it for you. Fantasyland is a town protected by 50-meter deep trenches. Our hero, Darren Maker, is a hot-headed rebel type who wants to eliminate the threat plaguing his people. That threat is manifested through the Manticore spawn, mysterious Bitans. How long is this going to take? Especially dangerous is the yeast Bitan. Yeah. It's the yeast we can do. So where did this strategy come in? Oh. So one day Mr. Maker and pals are cornered by a group of Bitans. Instead of rushing into battle, they wait for nightfall. The Bitans are slower during that time. When the enemy least expected it, they used their multi-axial portability gear to take them down. Map gear. Great. So what I'm trying to say is, don't rush into the match with your pieces. Wait for the perfect time to strike at the enemy. Makes sense. Thank you, Yasu. Anytime. Make sure to catch up with the monthly Manticore releases. Now available for $19.99 at your local manga store. Wait, did I just fall for an advertising scam? We got an achievement for that. Life lessons. Himiko, aren't you tired of talking to me? Never. Probably. I just wanted to see if you had any other nuggets of wisdom today. Sorry, fresh out. Yasu has to go be the comedic relief somewhere else now. Is that how he sees himself? Well, if he owns it, I guess he owns it. Hi, Kana. Sorry you lost out, apparently. Himiko, you really have come a long way since that first game you played. Couldn't have done it without the help of the Shinogi Chess Club. Nonsense. You have such a natural skill for this game. Some of the others might even be jealous of what you've accomplished. Kana, I was wondering, you're the vice president of the chess club, right? That's positively correct. Then, who's the actual president here? Asking the pertinent questions. Oh, the Shinogi Chess Club president? She's been away at an overseas tournament. Only a single student from our school was chosen, and, well... let's just say she's one of the best Yoshino High School has to offer. Been a good couple of weeks since she's been around. She'll be excited to meet you when she returns. I see. The club's probably being run by Kana while the president is away. I wonder what she's like. I have another question if you don't mind. You made it to the semi-finals, right? We'll be playing in tonight's match. Ha! That's right. You can't hog all the glory. I'll have a shot at winning too. If I do, it means I would face you in the finals. Kana's worked pretty hard to advance in the spring championships. Her I can deal with, but I've heard her opponent tonight is insanely good. If he was to win instead... Have you learned anything crucial about the other semi-finalist? What? Don't think I'll be a worthy enough challenge. Just trying to learn as much as I can. Let me go. I positively do not want to talk about my opponent with you. I've been studying his playstyle non-stop for days. I seriously need a break from all these preparations. Not to mention, I really shouldn't be giving tips to another competitor while I'm still in the running. That makes sense. Sorry. I'll do my own research then. Don't worry about it. You should ask Kaito for assistance later. He's bound to know something. I just tend to have a lot of trivia about this sort of stuff. I should ask him after the meeting is over. Thanks for talking with me. I'll catch you later, Kana. Best of luck to you. Even though you're a prodigy, you'll need it. Well, if it isn't the Prodigal Spring Championships finalist. That's a long-winded way of saying hello. You should make sure you're ready for your next match. Anything could happen during the finals. Right, I better be prepared. I'll see you around, Kana. Alright. So we've got some lore on the president. Shockingly. Will they be important? We'll see. Himiko, I'm so proud of your victory. I'm definitely not telling you that I cheated. Thanks for letting us not over yet. I suppose so, but I have faith in you. You must win. Great. No pressure. Satomi, are you feeling alright? I didn't really get your thoughts after what we tried last week. Oh, you mean with your superpower? Yeah, if that's what you'd like to call it. I suppose I feel fine. I still can't believe you're able to do something like that. I didn't even realize what was happening. No side effects or other issues. No? I'm happy I was able to be a useful guinea pig. Yeah, oops. Maybe we should have considered Satomi's mental preparedness. The ethics of experimentation on our club mates. I've been wondering about this power of yours. Would you be able to use it on someone outside of a Shinogi chess match? Oh, like planning them to do something besides moving a piece? Yeah, it would be scary, but also pretty cool. Neither self seems to manifest around Shinogi chess games. Don't think it's possible. Can't quite feel the capability unless I'm in a dire situation involving the game. Definitely something I can just activate with a single thought. Maybe that's just because I would need more practice with it. After all, I took a bit to be able to use it without speaking. Wow, that's just like one of Yasu's anime! I guess so. Well, if there's anyone I trust with that power, it's you, Himiko. That's a kind thing to say. I appreciate it. Well, I think I'd better get going. Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you now. Himiko, you're back. I am. Well, I don't actually have anything else to say. I guess that's all then. Okay, see you soon. Fair enough. Kaito. Himiko. You come to catch up on the initiative situation. Yeah, I'm confident they'll make their move before the tournament closes. Right. Looking into Zone 8 from any prominent figures or suspects. It seems there's a lot being censored or removed from our grasp. Our district wants to keep any thoughts of rebellion at bay. It means they'll be covering up any dangerous information. I've looked into Shiro Kuriyami as well. I followed a long line of evidence which led me to questioning a doctor that used to work in Zone 8. He said that she treated someone named Shiro Kuriyami years ago at a clinic during her time in that district. Wait, so Shiro was originally from Zone 8? Can't say for sure, but it would seem that way. It could explain a lot about why he hates Yoshino High School. Precisely. I wonder about the specific catalyst. Is there a massive recruiting force in Zone 8 enlisting people off the street? Here we go. I hope you don't mind, but... I also looked into the status of your mother. My mother? Did you find any leads? Nothing. Not a single trace. In fact, I couldn't find any records of anyone named Yuko Masaki ever existing at all. No documents from before 5 years ago either. I asked multiple contacts around that doctor from Zone 8. Not a single one could answer. It's not surprising. The government was thorough in how they handled things. There won't be much to find. Right, I just find it odd. How do you have so many contacts and resources anyways? Oh well, my parents have a lot of connections. They tend to know a lot about current events and politics. Runs in the family, I guess. Interesting. I didn't consider that his upbringing could be the origin of his analytical personality. Anyways, you should go prepare for your big match. Thanks for your help, Kaito. Keep me updated. I think I've caught up with everyone now. What's up, Yui? Anonymous message? Could it be? From them? Can't listen to it here. Nobody else should get involved with this. I should walk out of the room when I'm ready to hear the message. That makes me wonder about Yuka Misaki. So, about my mother. Why'd you go through all that trouble? Was it all for me? Huh? Nonsense. I was really gauging the prospects of providing morale to one of our most useful club assets. That's what he calls it? He really can't admit it, I guess. Fair enough. Alright, time to go. Also recalling... Should be exit door. Oh, the door's locked! Guess I'll have to break school rules and leave by the entrance door. Oh, the horror. Okay, this is the path that leads to the event that we want to go to next. She is referring to this as her other self. Which makes me wonder. Makes me wonder, like, is Yuko Misaki, like, I think I've seen this suggestion come up in the comments section, but is Yuko Misaki, like, an alter ego, alternate personality of Himiko's, manifested through the mystic eyes of chess perception? Should I leave now? Alright, Yui, let's step out for a bit. That'd be why there's no records of Yuko Misaki existing. That'd be a hell of a twist if Himiko was actually the leader of the... Himiko as Yuka. It's actually the leader of the Typhoon Initiative. Let's hear the contents of this message. That would also explain just one of the gripes one of the small gripes I was gonna try and get to eventually, is that we didn't really get much in the way of activity from the Typhoon Initiative, despite them being the villainous force. We know we have to find them for crimes that happen, find them and stop them for terrorism crimes that happened off screen. We get very little in the way of enforcing their villainy on screen. But we do get a lot of the corruption and hypocrisy within the system of Shinogi Chess itself. Makes me wonder if we're kind of leaning towards siding with the Typhoon Initiative in a way. Relaying message. Himiko Misaki, you are ready to learn the truth. Oh? What you suffered these past 3 weeks was but a taste of the cruelty experienced by citizens of Zone 8. The hardships endured by those who wish to change the world will not go unnoticed. Must be them, the Typhoon Initiative. I exposed your secret and you took it head on. The challenge I presented before you was no match to your determination. Exposed my secret? Could this be Shiro talking? Therefore, we've decided to unravel the tangled lies you delude yourself with. Yoshino High School has been hiding a truth that its students would find repulsive. Although the paper trail of its actions remains accessible to a select few. I don't like where this is going. What could he be talking about? Your future is bound to collide with ours yet again. That path has been carved long before your time in this institution. At the sight of our first confrontation, you will find your answers. Only through my efforts shall you uncover what's been locked away. Is this like a riddle? I trust you will learn for yourself why your resistance to our ambitions is so foolish. Himiko Misaki, you will hope that your mother's drive for justice lives on in you. That makes me think I was wrong, and mother is a real thing. And also based on that wording, she might be dead. I wasn't expecting this. It seems they're trying to show me something about Yoshino that could be problematic for the students. I've learned all sorts of things that these past 3 weeks. But have I been thinking about it all the wrong way? But my perspective of this whole situation is skewed by the fact that our own government is biased in favor of Shinogi chess. Regardless, I need to find what Shiro was talking about and see it for myself. Sit at the site of our first confrontation. Could we be talking about the place where he made that big speech? Alright, Yui. Thank you for playing back that message. Let's head down to the library and see if we can find anything interesting. We're here. Looks like there's no one around. Sure said we'd find something that Yoshino had been hiding here. Could it be? This is the restricted display about our school's founding history. There's always been books and old letters here that were locked away. And the rumors I've heard, no student has ever been allowed to open this case. The secret Shiro's been talking about must be here. It seems like it's still locked. He mentioned that only through his efforts would I be able to find the answers. Alright, based on that cryptic message, we might be able to open this with the help of Shiro somehow. I should start looking around. We know he was here before, so maybe he left something we can use. Let's search for a way to open this case. Puzzle time. Okay, we are over here. Fiction section. Thankfully there's no one around to judge me. Let's see. Couldn't find anything. Well, not anything I need right now. A ladder. Actually, that's a step ladder. Yui, did you just talk? And not only that, she's threatening copyright infringement on this entire dialogue. Yeah. This is where Shiro was hanging out when he gave me that speech. Maybe he left something here. Nope, couldn't find anything. He was standing here when I arrived at the library last week. That doesn't mean he was here the whole time. I should check the rest of the library in case he left a clue somewhere else. Bookshelf Shiro was standing by. I still can't see anything useful. I should check the corners of the room. The corners of the room? Is that a hint? Could it be? Under this plant? Is it really under the plant? Oh, it is under the plant. Alright then. Ah, there's a key here. I wasn't expecting a little key to open that display, but it seems like this could be what Shiro left behind. Should try it on the display. That was kind of arbitrary. I never would have guessed the answer was here all along. Step it up, story writer. Let's go. Alright, let's see. What do we got? This is it. I have something that could unlock the bottom panel. Can I try the key on the display case? Alright, let's try it out. It It worked, so this key must have been placed in the library by Shiro. It begs the question of how he acquired it in the first place, but for now... Let's check out what he wanted us to see. It must be these old documents. They're here. I'm kind of nervous to take a look. But it has to be done. If I don't understand the whole truth, I'll never get closer to eliminating the threat of this group. Let's see, I'll start with this old letter. Nothing too interesting, although the founder of this school is actually mentioned by name. The owner of the institution is actually a well-kept secret. Nobody knows who put down the money to construct this place. Nowadays, everything is run by the school board, which is just another level in the management hierarchy. Wait, the founder's last name is Sakuma? That's Kaito's last name. Could he be related to this person? Oh. Doesn't seem important for now. I'll keep looking. What's this? It seems like a record of transactions. No, that can't be. A statement lists large amounts of money transferred from Yuko Masaki, my mom. She invested part of the school's construction, but her goals at the time. And this seems like a contract? It mentioned something about protecting our members from injustice. No, don't tell me. Yoshino High School has been working with the Typhoon Initiative since its formation over a decade ago? Fools. Idiots, they must be brain dead. This whole time, Yoshino is the epitome of everything they hate about our society. That doesn't stop them from taking advantage of our resources. If it's my worth this mother made that contract, they must have been secretly receiving help from the school. Yoshino's influence and standing make it a valuable asset for an uprising, but I'll bet all that is hidden from our government. This changes everything. All this time, the path to my true enemy was hiding within these very walls. Oh, I'm getting a message? Now? Play it back, Yui. I need to hear this. Read that message. Himiko Masaki. It seems you uncovered a little secret. Shiro must have seen me somehow. Could it be? From one of the buildings outside? You understand now. Your world is a lie. You're fighting against something much bigger than you could have imagined. Our goal is just. All we want to do is free our lives at this point in this game. If Yoshino wants to aid us in that endeavor for a little money, who are we to refuse? Where did they acquire so many funds to pull this off? Is it all my mother's doing? It's a shame, really. The students that attend this school have no idea that they're supporting everything they've been taught to despise. That explains why there wasn't more Typhoon Initiative activity against this school. Now that you've seen this truth, there's something else I wish to disclose, though I feel it's best we discuss it in person. Tomorrow, after classes end, I'll be waiting outside near the visitor entrance to the Shinogi Chess Arena. There's no official match scheduled, so the doors will be locked. Find a way to open them and let me in. We'll be able to talk without interruptions in the arena. Don't deviate from my instructions. If you try anything funny, I'll get the entire organization to retaliate. We hope you'll consider everything that transpired and come to a reasonable conclusion about the status of the state of the world. Himiko Masaki, it's your move now. I don't like the sound of this. Sure wants to meet me in person tomorrow. I have no choice. I have to confront him and put an end to this struggle. I can't involve anyone else. It would be fair to threaten their safety. Just hope I can persuade him to stand down. This could turn ugly fast. Stand down from what exactly? I suppose that's a small issue. There's nothing concrete that we know that they're going to do. you should stand down from was just stand down from violence at the tournament? Is that what we're going at here? Everything was starting to come together. Typhoon Initiative was finally decided to reveal themselves. What I need now is a solid plan of attack to stop them for good. I can't risk ambushing Shiro at the arena tomorrow. Who knows what he might do in response? Maybe I can convince him to tell me what I need to know, without him even knowing. I do have that special trick. Would my power really be capable of doing something like that? Should I even try it in front of a suspected terrorist? Whatever happens tomorrow, I need to confront it head on. No hesitation. This is my chance to change this world for the better. When we get to learn some more about what exactly happened to Himiko growing up that gave her this mindset of the world needs to change. I mean, we know that it's just Himiko's mom became a terrorist, and clearly Himiko knew about it 5 years ago. But it'd be nice to get a deeper dive into that, I suppose. This whole situation has been stressing me out. Shiro said he would be at the school today. It's incredibly dangerous considering what his group is capable of. At the same time, I can't really warn anyone. Someone from the initiative might be watching me at this very moment. I have to stay strong. After all, I was hoping something like this would happen. Just what could Shiro want me to say? What could Shiro say to me? Sounds like I'm getting the big pitch. Join us. The visitor door to the Shinogi Chess Arena is usually locked outside of events. If I had a security keycard with the correct privileges, I'd be able to open it using the console from inside the building. But how would I get my hands on something like that? Hey, did you ever win the semi-final round last night? I totally did! This upcoming game is gonna be insane! Right, class is now in session. Serve them right. Class is now in session. Yeah. Oh? In order to open that door, you need to find a security keycard. The only people who would have one would be faculty or staff. Why couldn't Shiro just use the front door or something? Unless... this is one of those advantages to knowing the school layout that Kaito was talking about? Could the Shinogi Chess Arena's exterior really be a blind spot in our camera system? Wait, even if there was no camera coverage, I doubt Yoshino would do anything about it, considering what I found yesterday. I can't think about that now. I'm running out of time. Dewey, could you search around? There's a key card here somewhere. Seems like Yasu and Satomi are here as well. I should check up on them. I have to follow what Shiro ordered over that message, or else he could retaliate. Can't make a move until I'm close enough, and no one can know that we might be in danger, or else it could start a panic. So I have to find that card and go to the arena myself. No matter what it takes, let's do this. Okay. Acquire a security keycard. There are people here. Aikawa. Ah, Miss Masaki, right? That's right. What are you doing here, Mr. Takashi? Takashi? I was just fixing up this drone. You had a circuitry error. Good thing I showed up. Any longer, this thing could have exploded. That's not good. Aye, but don't worry. I'm a professional. With my professional tools. Like a security keycard. Looks like you put all his belongings on that bench. Well, thanks for talking with me. Good luck with that. Not a problem. Have a nice day. I'll talk with you again. Hello, Mr. Takashi. My apologies. I can't talk right now. There's always work to do when it comes to robotics. No problem. Catch you later. This thing's not gonna budge that easily. Inspect. Oh, that's a security keycard. Just behind Kawa's. He wouldn't be happy if I stole it. I have no choice, but I can't do it while it's right there. I should try and find some way to distract him. He doesn't see me take it. I can leave before he realizes it's missing. What can I do to get him away from here? Maybe I should get some help. Well. Sorry, club members. I'm gonna draw you into this. First, let's run around and make sure that nothing else here. I see something glowing over here. This rock has become something of a joke in our school. They say it was sitting here before Yoshino High School was even constructed. Must have some sort of significance, since they mounted it up on this display. Apparently students have taken to calling it Meg the Rock for some reason. That's gotta be a reference to something. Hello, Ms. Rock. Hello, Himiko. I don't think it's gonna respond. I got an achievement for that. Rock out. The historical monument Yoshino set up. So, Meg the Rock. Can I call you Meg? Have you seen any key cards around here? Guess that's a no. Good talk, Meg. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Mind control you. Chess no jutsu. Hello, friendos. Hi, Yasu. Hey, Satomi. Can I ask for help with something? Oh, a sure thing, Himiko. Now, how can I word this? I'm trying to take a closer look at that security drone, but Aikawa won't let me. Would you have any ideas on how I can cause a distraction for him? Distraction? Why do you care so much about the drone? It's just not going to go over any better. It's a long story. Well, if I think maybe if he saw a student in trouble, he would help. Huh? No way. That guy only cares about machinery. I could move that security drone somewhere else. Maybe he would follow. That doesn't seem possible. I have no clue how something like that functions. Maybe if someone collapsed, that would be a serious emergency. Hey, why are you both looking at me? It's a long shot, but maybe it's worth a try. Now, what can I say that would make Yasu faint? No more burritos. Yasu, I think we need to set some rules here. Oh? Rules? What do you mean? I think that your eating habits have been pretty unhealthy, and there needs to be a change. Yasu, you can't eat any more burritos. What? You're gonna restrict my burrito privileges? No, but that's my entire punchline.
I think I'm gonna collapse.
Well, that was easy. Would all of those work? I guess it worked. Himiko, why would you do that? Sorry, I honestly didn't think it would be that easy. Well, I'm sure he's alright. Let's not waste this opportunity. Mr. Taxi, help! A student just collapsed. Huh? That's not really my concern. All I know is something. I'm busy. Wow, I guess he really doesn't care about human beings. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Himiko. Maybe he would care if there was a drone he could fix somewhere else. I'm gonna drag Yasu to the nurse's office. Catch you later. You know what Yasu is? He's a fainting goat. Oh, something. He's perfectly alright. It just... Whenever you spook him or startle him too badly, he just... Oh! Thunk. He's a fainting goat. It's a defense mechanism against, yeah. I was still at that bench. I have to find some other way to make him leave. Just Tommy said about a drone. Maybe that could work. Where's Yui? Hi. Oh god. Oh my. Oh. Game did not like that. Okay, I can't exit. Yui, play dead. Hey Yui, how's it going? Wait a minute. Aikawa was obsessed with drones, and for what Satomi said, I'd move from his spot if there was one to preoccupy him. Yui, but that would mean... As a drone expert, this would have to be convincing. Can I really do this? If Yui suffers significant damage, she might not come back. That's my only option, though. I can't turn to anything else. Not when I'm running out of time like this. So, is it the path I should take? No, hold off. I can't do it. Not now. I don't see any other way to get him away from there. I think I'm just putting off the inevitable. In order to acquire Aikawa's security keycard, I need to destroy Yui. That's the reality of the situation. Well, there's no other way around it. You're making me cheat. Oh, nothing to see here. Okay, the game is not dying horribly when I go through there anymore. Alright, bush? Well, I guess I should search here just in case. Nope, all I found was trash. It's foolish of me to think that something would leave their keycard in a bush. Something like broken drone parts or something. Anything in the trash? Okay, no. No way I'm looking through the trash for this dumb keycard. Fine. Was there anything there? What was I thinking? Be throwing out their security keycard. Like, I feel like with the sort of tone we've been setting here, it's just me going into random ideas and spitballing. With the tone we've set here, I feel like there's something to be said for, what is this? It's like a display for holding spears. It's a little dangerous. I would never want to wield something like this. But I don't even have something like this in a school. Well, I don't think this will be useful right now anyways. I should check somewhere else. Oh, Yui, time to destroy you. There's no other way. Hey, Yui, how's it going? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Yui. This is the only way I can get that keycard. Just a piece of metal and plastic. It doesn't have human thoughts or emotions. It doesn't have human thoughts or emotions, or human rights, for that matter. Who am I kidding? This little thing is worthless to me. It doesn't have human rights. I'm not going to let this annoying little machine get in the way of my goals. I'll kill it quickly and be done with it. No more distractions. This is how I get to the initiative and make them pay. That idiot Aikawa would never suspect me to do such a thing. It's the perfect cover. until he fixes Yui and turns on the security camera and sees me with glowing eyes. Pathetic piece of trash. Now, what can I use to cause critical damage? A decorative spear will do. Jesus. This is it. It's time for you to be useful, Yui. Stay right there. That was easy. Sweet. As I expected, the back end of that weapon was heavy enough to cave in the flight unit. Jesus Christ! I didn't want it to come to this, but I can't falter now. Let's see if this will cause a reaction. Mr. Takasi, help! My drone, it's busted. Yui's dying! Huh? Busted? I'll be right over. Seriously? It cares that much? Jesus Christ, you set her on fire. Oh my, what happened? She was just flying around and ran into something at max speed. Ran into the end of my spear. I don't think she's gonna make it. Now, don't cry. Let me see here. She's literally on fire. It seems we're in pretty bad shape. Curious, the navigation system shouldn't have allowed it to crash this hard. Is there anything you could do? It'll take a bit, but don't fret. I've seen bots in worse shape. Let me see what I can salvage. I'll treat it with the utmost care. Thank you so much. That'd be super helpful. Don't mention it. Now, I'd better get to work. Worked. Now I can grab that keycard. Can't believe what it took to get here. He really is gone. I'm not confident that Aikawa will be able to do much. I can't let her sacrifice go to waste. I have to steal this thing while I have the chance. And plus I think Aikawa's gonna see right through it. Got it. I can't be standing around here. Shiro said he'd be at the Shinogi Chess Arena. I shouldn't keep him waiting. Now that I've surpassed this moment, it's time to confront my enemies. This is my chance to learn the truth of what's really been going on. I have to discover what Shiro wanted to tell me and what his organization was planning by entering this tournament. I mean, like it might even provide a clue about my mother. If it comes down to it, I'd have to choose between finding her and fighting off this threat. Honestly, I can't say which path I might turn down next. So I feel like the way the tone of this story has been going, I feel like we have a really good setup for a series of moral choices. Like, if we somehow manage to center the story around the spring championships in each round of it after Himiko discovers her powers, and you have the choice whether or not to use her power in each round, and depending on how much you use it, you're sort of like, that's the sliding scale of Himiko's good nature and Mystic Eyes, Himiko's clearly unhinged nature. And you can also have options like getting the keycard for Aikawa legitimately and fucking up Yui to get the keycard. Or even getting Yui's consent to help get the keycard for Aikawa to get to this point. I feel like I'm gonna come back to that idea after we see how far this goes in the story, but she's going down a very dark path. This keycard should allow me to open the door even without an event going on. Let's see if you really decide to show up. Ah yes, the tightly secured and locked emergency exit. Mikumasaki, I'm glad you actually listened to me. You didn't leave me much of a choice, threatening the school like that. That's not really my fault, considering how stubborn you've proven to be in the past. No more games. What is this about? Something we could talk. Now that you've come to learn a certain truth about this institution, why would I want to hear anything you would have to say? I could call the police right now if I really wanted to. Just being a suspected murderer, a member of your group is enough to put you behind bars. You would think Yoshino would give me up that easily. I'd be out of here long before they let a single officer set foot inside the building. So he really is confident that they've been protecting the Typhoon Initiative. Now that your petty squabble is out of the way, we should discuss the matter some more. Somewhere more private. If you hear me out, I promise you won't come to any harm. This is for the good of our country, not simply speaking as for myself. Representing the leader of the Typhoon Initiative at this moment. Leader? Is this some sort of plan they've come up with? Please, follow me. Alright, no one should bother us here. Are you going to explain yourself now? Very well. Listen carefully, as I'll only tell you this once. Never heard that before. You've been shown the truth of this world. Yoshino High School is not the safe haven you once thought it was. And what about it? Both Yoshino and the Initiative have been breaking the law by acting against the people of this district. Breaking the law? You're really going to point fingers again? One thing you need to understand is that our leader has been trying to approach the situation with honor and dignity. Honor? But I thought your group was responsible for multiple bombings and terror attacks in recent history. That wasn't us. For several years now, we've strived to do everything by the books. We might threaten violence, but this killing has been off the table. We won't commit any crimes that way. Is he real? Is he for real? Then what exactly was the point of me doing this? So who set off the bombs then? Who would attack civilians and claim to be part of the initiative? There are a few factors at play here. For one, our group split into multiple factions after a pivotal moment that took place during an attack on our operating base. Unfortunately, these extremists have been out of control. They disregarded the true will of our organization. Huh? How am I supposed to believe that you're the true Typhoon Initiative? Under your ideologies. All it takes to become a member is to stand up against Shinogi Chess and say that you belong to the rebellion. You say that our group was given a special blessing by an important individual in our formation. Regardless, those buffoons could care less about the game. All they want is to cause panic and fear. On top of that, the government is quite fond of pinning the other crimes on us and reaffirming the public's predispositions. Propaganda is rampant in this city. All of it is downright pathetic. Even if I believe that, you still committed crimes. You've entered this school illegally and threatened me with violence. Well, I suppose you're right there. So no, we're not perfect. As I've said before, we're all demons here. Little injustice is nothing compared to the benefits of overturning this corrupt society and making the world whole again. It's insane. What's the reasoning with this guy? He doesn't... How exactly do you intend to make a change by the books? By doing the one thing we want to rid the city of, playing Shinogi Chess. This time the plan has to have our agents infiltrate the spring championships and make their way to the top. Agents? Does that mean they had more members join the event than just Azumi? So after the prize money and status recognition. Our deal with Yoshino High School has been running out of steam. And it's not enough just for them to protect us. We need to make a real change now. A change? What can you mean by that? That's not why I'm here. I'm here because of you. For years now, we've been somewhat lacking in our ability to act in the open. Covers were kept and secrecy was brought to the forefront of our operation. Hiding in the shadows won't work forever. We need to expand our reach and make people understand our cause. But you seem to have no trouble taking everything head-on. You're brave and confrontational, almost to a fault. That's why we want you to join the Typhoon Initiative. What? But I've been trying to stop you guys for weeks now. That's precisely why we need your perspective. In order for us to recruit more followers, we need someone who understands what pushes people away from our ideas. So you'd need a marketing expert. You need a warrior. Time and time again, you stood up to the toughest of foes and taken them down. Imagine the recognition we'd receive if someone like that was to endorse our group. So you think I'd join you just because I discovered some evils in my way of life? The government has acted in ways that you know are wrong. They've broken your trust. They'll stop at nothing to tear us down, just so the upper class can keep their position of power. We won't do that. We stand by our own motivations and we don't falter. It's true. After learning everything about Zone 8 and the cover-ups, there's no doubt that our site has made some mistakes too. Several. All we want is to make the world a better place. Isn't that what you've been after this whole time? Yes, but I'm not sure I'm willing to do it with someone like you. Ah, I see. So you still have a vendetta about what happened with your mother. You know, you can't blame us for that. She's the one who wanted to fight against this game in the first place. This is her will. You'd be honoring her wishes if you worked with us. What happened with your mother? That is what she hoped for you, right? Don't act like you can understand how I feel. Uh-oh. Idiots. Every single one of them. Could care less about what Yuko thinks. Honestly, all you've done is piss me off. Huh? What? You're going to bribe me, is that right? You're going to offer up Yuko's location if I agree to join you. Very perceptive. I suppose it was on the table, Himiko. You're a fool if you think I'd give up that easily. I'm not here to indulge petty criminals. I'm here to exterminate you. But try now, maybe I can use this power. They can tell me what I want to know. Oh no. Shiro Kuriyama, you won't tell me the location of my mother. Oh, I see now. You thought you could use your little magic trick to make me cooperate. What? How do you know about... Very clever. But I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. Impossible. There's no way he could have discovered this on his own. You really never stopped to think about this gift, did you? It's been known for quite some time now that you may possess such an ability. And your match with Izumi was more than enough to prove it. This power was known? Would that be why they canceled the match so quickly? Who knows about it exactly? And why do I even have it? I'm a little stunt. I don't think you deserve an answer. Besides, I think you have everything you need to figure it out for yourself. You seem to be so unwilling to cooperate. How about resolving this matter with a little more professionalism? You will play Shinogi Chess. If you lose, then you must become a member of the Typhoon Initiative. There we have it. That'll be our hook for next time. I can't think of a clever name for this file. When we return, our Chapter 4 match with Shiro. With possibly a bargain on hand, where if we win, we get the location of our mother, if we lose, we join him. Until next time, until then. Thanks for watching.